Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar, Creating a Constant Flow of New Recruits. My name is Ksenia Skont. I'm Marketing Director in ORO ONE in Africa region. Once again, thank you for coming. It's kind of time to start, so the rest who would want to join will join us. Today, I'm going to give you some valuable piece of new knowledges about creating constant flow of new recruits. But you know, if you get inspired, if you get amused, if you get a new portion of the knowledge, and then you go up there and don't create an action, that will equal to zero. And I'm going to feel a little bit of disappointed. And now everybody's going to face their fears and will take an action and create a life they deserve. Not everybody's going to do that, but you're going to be different, right? All you need is a good plan. All you need is somebody to show you how to do it. Today, I'm going to give you a mindset necessary to make it happen, and I'm going to give you a strategy. We're going to make it by points into a simple, obtainable goal. Most of people would like to result, but they don't know if they want to start the process. They don't know how to go through the pain, and they would want magic to happen. So I'm not here to give you a magic pill. I'm here to provide you with the tools. And there will be no magic till the moment you make an action. And some of you might not be ready right now, and that's completely okay. What I would do, at least I hope, is I'll provide you and will help you put a day in your mind at some point in the future when you pull the trigger. Now, valuable points from ORO ONE. Here you go. So first of all, 20 records can change your life. You might be interested about the idea, but I'm here to make sure that you understand that only 20 records in 30 days can really change your life. Then we're gonna talk about the schedule. How do we map these things out? Next thing is preparation. How do we prepare to do this emotionally, physically, technically? How to prepare to launch this effort? And then filling the funnel. How do we fill the sales network marketing sales funnel? How do we fill up the calendar? And then to move forward, I'm going to tell you how to tell your story. One of the most powerful tools you're going to use during this process. And then by the end, it's closing. By the end of the presentation, I'm going to tell you how to help all those asking questions, considering the answer, considering the decision people to make a final decision, to help them to make a decision that they want to make, to educate them in the process. And then when we move forward, we go to the point how to get your new people started. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial of how to help your new prospects to move quick. And the last one, questions, answers. Your question might help somebody unlock something that might be holding them back. Let's talk quick about the schedule. First of all, let's put ourselves a deadline in 30 days, 1 month. From where to start? If you want to recruit 20 prospects in 30 days, start with a preparation. First 10 days of this month, you're going to be doing a lot of presentation, a ton of presentation. And then second 10 days, you will still going to be doing these presentations, but you're going to start to transition in follow-up. Some people are going to be seeing it first, so you're going to follow up for the next exposure. You're going to be getting on the phone with your upline in 3-way call. You're going to be answering a lot of questions, overcoming rejections. You're going to be moving them down to process for them to be able to get comfortable. Then the last part, the third 10 days, you're going to be focused on closing, helping people making decisions. This structure was taken from our top leader of the company, ambassador of ORO ONE, Lily Wilson. Take a look. at her profile, take a look at my profile, and just ask yourself a question. How many of Facebook Lives do you see there? How many of the posts do you see there which might catch the attention of the potential prospects? And then ask yourself a question: how many Facebook Lives do I make? How many times do I go on Facebook Live, providing my prospects with any kind of information, the news from the company, the news from my own team, the compensation plan, the opportunities ORO ONE is providing, the difficulties you are getting in the path of your own success. You know, there are tons and millions of topics you can open. By the way, starting from the next week, we are renewing the speakers program, where our leaders are able to open themselves, to open their teams and make them more active, more focused. So feel free to join that as well. Now let's talk about filling the funnel. I'm not gonna overwhelm you with the technical parts of the building the funnel. I'm gonna give you an easy way to prospect people from it. So what is actually a funnel? Network marketing sales funnel is the tool number one. It's a kind of landing page which collects the contacts of those prospects who watched your presentation on it about the opportunity and left their contacts. So we can call that prospects warm. So I would skip all the thing on how to make your funnel. I would just give you an idea of what will bring you your prospects. And then once you got the contact, message your future prospect first. Start conversation. Don't jump on him with the tons of information about the company, about the compensation plan, and then all kinds of that necessary information which you shouldn't provide that person from the first time you see him. First of all, make friends with that person. After that, ask him, where is he from? If people from his city, country are looking for opportunities, are they entrepreneurial? And then you can say that you're looking for new partners in that city. You would like to know his opinion. Start conversation first of all. Don't jump, don't force anybody. And then if that prospect is from your city, the best way is to have face-to-face presentation. Pick your spot and meet your future team member there. You can choose face-to-face on WhatsApp, Skype, Facebook, any other which is appropriate for you and him, but I highly recommend you that face-to-face would radically improve your results. Personal interaction changes dynamics, changes relationship, builds more trust, transfers more belief. It just does something that is different. Then we're gonna determine who we're gonna write. In my previous webinars, I asked you leaders to fill in the contacts, your active contact list. Those who didn't do this, please do this today, because next step, we're gonna determine those candidates. And don't prejudge people. Don't say they're too broke or too rich or they're too negative or anything else. You can never say when that exact person is looking for a better opportunity in their life. Our goal is we're gonna tell the story. Now, leaders, how many presentations did you make for the last week? How many of you have your sales funnels, which is tool number one in network marketing business? By the way, ask me how in the private messages. I will show you the easiest and best way how to make your first sales funnel if you don't have so. So if you didn't do a candidate list, make it first. It's very important to use it also. Now write down every contact you have. Pull out their phones. Your biggest fear is most likely, I don't know people who would likely to do this, who would likely to do the business. So once again, don't prejudge people. You never know when someone from your list is looking for an opportunity you are going to provide. So it doesn't really matter how long are you in this business. If you want to recruit 20 people in 30 days business, simply put that list, put that names on that list and see what's happened. Make a list of contacts. You may not like it. You may be not comfortable while presenting all that. You may stretch a little bit to make that happen, but if you want 20 prospects in 30 days, start to act. And then another thing about long distance candidates. I will not stop continuing that. ORO ONE is the business open to the world. So expand your horizon. Start thinking, who do you know in any country? Start making connections, conversations. Even if you don't have anybody, find a follower, let's say from Iceland, and start conversation. Something like, hey, I can see you're from Iceland, and are there entrepreneurs in Iceland? Are people there like entrepreneurial oriented? Are they looking for some opportunities, or they are looking just for regular jobs? And then I thought, anyway, so, and recommend that person that you are looking for the opportunities in his location, and you're looking for the ways to find the partners, find the contact with that person, find the way to interact with them. And then if that person would answer anything to you, anyway, if he gonna answer you, yeah, I'm interested, it's fantastic. If no, just wish him a great day. That's pretty much easy if you do it. The easy thing to do is also easy thing not to do, so you're gonna be careful. That's why this presentation is forcing you into this activity thing, and once you're building this list, what we're gonna do, we're gonna separate this list into 3 groups. And let's go. So candidate list will be separated in 3 groups. First of all is hot market. These are those friends and families. These are people who sometimes are gonna give you a little bit of challenge, but it's worth it. Then the second category is warm market. These are people that you know. Simple as that. And then the third, cold market. Maybe you know them and they don't know you, and you might need to make an introduction. You would need to warm these people up. So let's now focus on the easiest one, warm market. Our goal is to sit there and to make a 30 minutes presentations with them. Why are we going to do that? You let them understand what is this that we are trying to offer. So when it comes to a warm market, let me give you keywords. First of all, support. Then secondly, respect. And the last one, practice. Now I'll give you a very bright examples. Respect your hot market. Don't just assume that they're gonna get involved because you're involved. Ask them for their support. For example, listen, I'm involved in this campaign and my goal is to just do presentations for 30 days for 30 people. Would you be one of them? Can you support me? Can you help me? Or ask them, can I practice on you? Doing this for 1 month, I want to become an expert at my company presenting what I have. So I've set a goal to make 4 presentations a week. They're only 30 minutes long. Would you help me with my goal? Can I practice on you? Easy? Done. That's what you do on a hot market. You respect them and then ask for support. Ask them if you could practice on them. Let them know that your goal is to make 4 presentations per week to become much better in what you do. Would they help you? I'm sure that yes. So you don't force anybody. They know it's business. They know exactly what you're doing, and when you do the presentation, everybody wins because you're getting higher their level of trust and provide the offer. They help you and support you at the same time. So going to the warm market is pretty much similar to hot market, but now I'm gonna tell you about the story. So telling your story is the vital importance. Now there are 4 elements for telling your story. And here, take a screenshot or rewatch this presentation once again, because this is very highly important. So first of all, you tell about your background. Secondly, what you didn't like. Third, tell about you found a solution. And the last one, how you feel about your future. And now I'm going to tell you very quick about the very bright example of our top leader, Lily Wilson, and about her story, because she's using her own story. It's not created from anywhere. She's using her story by these points for the new prospects. She's telling about her background, what kind of activity she was doing in her previous life before she actually started to be with ORO ONE. And then she goes to the thing what you didn't like about what she didn't like about her previous life. And then she moves forward to that she found a solution with the opportunity ORO ONE presented to her. And she started to make this business from zero. And now she's top leader, ambassador of the company, and she has all the privileges the ORO ONE is providing to our ambassadors. And now, how do you think she feels about her future? She's moving forward, she's working hard, she has a huge team, and she is working really tight with them. So she believes, and it's going to be so, that the future is going to be bright for those who are active, who are dedicated to your work. And then let's move forward. What to tell in presentations. But before I'm going to move to that, I'm going to tell you very quick what's really funny. Most of your friends, family never heard of your story. So go to your team, tell them your story, go to your husband, tell your story, go to your friends, tell your story, and get into this practice. So what do we actually tell in these presentations face to face? So first of all, we tell our story. Number 2, we do the thing. And number 3, ask questions. Now you might ask, what is that do the thing? What it means? Do the thing, meaning play the video about the opportunities of the company, or draw the compensation plan, very easy one, not to complicate that prospect too much, or get them on the Zoom, WhatsApp, whatever. Do whatever, do the thing. It's maximum 10-15 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do on presentations. Now I'm gonna teach you some questions that will change your life. At the end of the presentation, some questions which absolutely will change everything. How do we effectively help a person to make a decision? Now, there are 6 questions which will help you to change the decision in your favor. Number first, what did you like best of what I just showed you? That forces for them to go on their minds and find something they like. Second, on the scale of 1 to 10, where are you? Meaning, how much do you like the opportunity I just presented to you? You would get a lot of 5s and 6s and 7s. If they say 7, they are joining you for sure. If they say 5 or 6, it's likely. If it's less than 5, you have some more work to do. And then number 3, it's how much would you need to earn each month to make this worth your time? Create a situation where your respects decided to join ORO ONE like part-time job. About how much they would like to earn per month in order to make this worth of their time. Understand? Everybody has got a number for that. Believe me, everybody has got a number in their minds for that. And then the next question, you want to start a business? Not everybody has a positive answer for that, right? So it's better to ask, how much would you need to earn each month to make this worth your time? That sounds much better. And then number 4, how many hours a week could you commit to? So let's say that person would like 500 euros as extra per month. Uh, Realistically, could you commit to develop that 500 euros per month? And then question number 4, how many months would you be willing to work these 10 hours per week? Let's say it's going to be 10 hours on developing that 500 euros extra income. And then question number 6, if I if I could show you how to develop not 500 but 1000 euros as the monthly income, working 10 hours per week, flexible hours of your time, we could do this together. You could develop that over a duplication system over 6 months. If I could show you a roadmap to be able to do that, like other people are doing inside our company, would you be prepared to get started? Are you ready to get going? And that's pretty much it. That's all the questions you used on presentations. 60%, more than 60% of the answers will be yes. And if the answer on second one is more than 5, it's more likely to be yes. And that's pretty much from my side, leaders. I thank each and everyone for joining. I'm looking forward to see you on our next webinars, on our next presentations. My name is Ksenia Skont. Thank you very much for coming and have a great evening.